Took a split with your complimentary plays on Thursday's video report, cashing in with Philadelphia as a $1.10 dog at home on the run line, and losing, however, with Arizona as a $1.30 home dog on the run line. But still a great run with the plays I'm giving away. 47 and 29 roll with a couple more selections for your Friday card coming up in just a moment. In terms of who's hot on the site, well, that once again would be me. Yesterday, yet another 20 dime raised the bar release and another winner. Since last Friday alone, I have gone 6-1 with those selections. Yesterday, it was Washington on the run line getting the job done in a 10-4 home rout of Cincinnati. And tonight, guys, well, you know the deal. Listen, I do not believe in backing away from the table when I'm on a red-hot roll. There's just no excuse for that. After all, this is gambling. Why would you ever stop pressing the action when you're winning? So, as I go for winning day number 25 out of 35, I've got another raise the bar 20 dime late night line error lock. And just like yesterday's winner on Washington on the run line, just like Wednesday's winner on Cleveland on the run line, just like Tuesday's on Philadelphia's $1.35 run line dog at Boston, you get it for half price off by using coupon code RAISE, R-A-I-S-E, and all your other discounts and coupon codes are over on the home page. Just a quick couple of tips in terms of little trivia facts for you. Today, on this day, 1963, August 3rd, the Beatles played their very last show at the Cavern Club. Shall I also point out the original Cavern Club in Liverpool, which of course they had their big break at, yes, on this day in 1963. Now, if you happen to go to Liverpool, you can go visit the Cavern Club. It's not the original. They tore that one down, the building it was standing on. They built a replica of the Cavern Club a couple of doors down. It's where Paul McCartney just played a concert about a week and a half ago. It's still pretty cool. You can go in, have your pictures taken, sign the wall, etc. And it's a cool little street where the Cavern Club is located, but you ain't going in the real place where the Beatles played. The other neat little thing here today, a little trivia fact. Happy birthday to Tony Bennett, turning 92 today. Born in 1926, years ago. My wife and I, we were dating. We were down in Baltimore in the Inner Harbor and Little Italy section. We're at an Italian restaurant, and in this restaurant, they had all these pictures of these celebrities that had eaten there at the restaurant over the years. And my wife turns and she points to this picture and she says, well, who's this guy? And I said, that's Tony Bennett. I swear to God, no more than 60 seconds later, I turn to my right and there is Tony Bennett sitting at the next table over with a woman eating dinner. I mean, we should have played the lottery that night. I mean, that was really bizarre. Anyway, let's move on to your complimentary plays here for tonight's card. Let's start with the late game. Houston and the Los Angeles Dodgers, rematch of last year's Little World Series. Justin Verlander taking on Alex Wood. I don't like the side in this game at all, where Houston is like a 110 favorite, even though Justin Verlander has been my go-to guy since the Astros acquired him late last season. I don't like the side. However, I do like the total, sitting at 7.5 to stay under in this game. Listen, the Astros have scored 3 runs or less in 5 of Verlander's last 8 starts. And remember, they're still without their double play combination with Chick Corea and, did I say Chick Corea? No, he's not giving up Jazz to play shortstop for the Astros. Carlos Correa and Jose Altuve on the disabled list. Chick Corea, that's a good one, huh? They're still on the disabled list. And listen, Verlander has just been a beast on the road this season with a 1.81 earned run average and 8-2 record in 10 road starts. So, although the Dodgers scored 142 runs last night, I don't think they're going to be doing it tonight against Verlander. On the other side, Alex Wood, who I just backed as a big play in his last start at Atlanta, has been pitching very good ball after a shaky start this season with a 2.74 earned run average and a 6-0 record in his last 8 starts. So, I think this one instead, you take it under, look for a low-scoring game at 7.5 runs minus about 115 is the price you're going to find it there. Another play on the late card. I was wrong last night with Arizona on the run line against San Francisco, but I'm willing to come back with Arizona tonight with Patrick Corbin against the Giants and Chris Stratton in this contest. Now, Stratton was just recently recalled from the minors, has made one relief appearance since getting the call up from AAA Sacramento. This is going to be his first start since July 3rd, when he was pounded for 8 runs and 11 hits in just 5 2/3 innings and a loss to Colorado. Yes, he has pitched well against Arizona during his brief career with a 3.21 earned run average in 5 career starts, including a 2.08 ERA and 2 career starts at Chase Field in Phoenix. But in 9 road starts this year, one of the reasons he was demoted to the minors is because he had a 4.36 earned run average. Meanwhile, Patrick Corbin has always pitched well against the Giants. So even though the Giants won for a 5th straight time in this season series against Arizona last night, I will go with that Diamondbacks to bounce back tonight because Corbin is 2-0 with a 1.69 earned run average in 4 starts against San Francisco this season, giving up just 14 hits and striking out 26 batters in 26 2/3 innings. And in 23 career appearances against San Francisco, 21 of them being starts, he has a 3.0 earned run average. This year, in 11 home starts in Arizona, he's got a 3.50 earned run average. Last year, in 17 home starts, 3.15. So although the Giants won last night 8-1 for their 4th straight win overall, this is still a team that's 9 games under 500 on the road, and I like Arizona to bounce back tonight. So Arizona is another late night play I'm going with. I also like the Boston Red Sox tonight. Listen, the Red Sox, a slight home favorite. Yeah, a home favorite. The team that won 15-9 last night with 19 hits. The team that is now 39-15 at Fenway this season. Last night, the Yankees couldn't solve Brian Johnson. Yeah, they hit 3 home runs, but the guy pitched an effective enough 5 innings and struck out 11 batters. And Luis Severino has not been pitching well here of late. 4.1 career earned run average and 11 outings, 10 of them starts against the Red Sox. And in his last 4 starts, he's got an 8.85 earned run average. And in those 4 starts, he's given up 33 hits. 7 of them have been homers in just a 19 1/3 inning stretch. And ironically, that 4-start stretch and where he's pitched so poorly, it all dates back to since he beat the Red Sox at home back on July 1st. Interesting thing I was reading on ESPN today. Do you know since the Major Leagues expanded to a 162-game schedule, the Red Sox have never won 100 games? I never knew that. They've come close, 98 and 99 game win seasons. Of course, right now, they're on trend to win 112 games. But with the way this lineup is hitting right now, and with the way the Yankees have not been playing anything better than 500 ball here of late, I've got to go with Rick Porcello. Has Porcello been pitching great ball? No, not necessarily. You look at a home ERA near 5 on the season, but the fact is the Red Sox have won 6 of his last 7 starts, and they provided him with great offensive support, scoring 51 runs in those 7 starts. And he has always pitched well against the Red Sox, even last year when Porcello sucked. He had a 3.31 earned run average in 20 he lowered his career earned run average to 3.31 in 20 career starts against the Yankees. He pitched well in July, had one bad start against Baltimore, but overall in 5 July starts, he still had a 3.48 earned run average. So again, I'm getting the Red Sox at plus money. I don't even have to lay any runs, so why not take Boston, the hottest hitting team in the majors right now, at plus money in this one. So again, I like the Astros and the Dodgers under. I like Arizona, and I like Boston. If I had to rate the plays, I would make the Red Sox number 1, the Astros Dodgers under number 2, and then I would go with your final play being Arizona. I'd also looked at the Washington game on the run line, because I used the Nationals last night on the run line at home against Miami with Gio Gonzalez, who is against Cincinnati. Looking at Gio Gonzalez, who's coming off a very nice start and a no decision at Miami in his last start on Saturday, in which he gave up just 1 run and 3 hits in 7 innings. And he's had a nice career against Cincinnati with a 2.47 earned run average and 10 career starts. This is the problem, though. Just be forewarned about Gio Gonzalez. 23 walks in his last 6 starts in a 29 2/3 inning stretch. And the Nationals have lost 6 of his last 7 starts. And he had a 4.08 earned run average in 5 July starts, which is only slightly better than the 8.44 ERA in his 5 June starts. This is not the guy, Gonzalez, who was so good in April, 2.67 earned run average in 6 starts, even better in May with a 1.47 earned run average in 5 May starts. So be forewarned, even though the Nationals are playing well, even though Bryce Harper is hitting the hell out of the ball since winning the All-Star home run derby with 4 homers and 13 RBIs in 12 games and batting .359 in that stretch, even though I was the guy that told you to go big on the Nationals last night, I wouldn't even endorse him as a free pick tonight. I looked at the game, I handicapped the game, but I think it's a stay-away game because Gonzalez just hasn't shown me yet that he has reverted to that April and May form. So you've got my 3 complimentary plays. I wish you well, and talk to you again tomorrow.